Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to be doing the get to know me tag. Now this is kind of an introduction to my channel and so that you guys kind of know a little bit more about me. But I have written down 20 questions on my laptop. Let's get straight into it. So the first question is, what's your middle name? I have two middle names, and Garrett and Sean. Sean being my mum's name, and Garrett is, well, they're both Welsh names. My granddad was born in Wales. My mum wanted to kind of keep the tradition as three of my names are Welsh. Next question is, what's your favourite subject at school? Now at school I have always been a very creative person. I'm a very arty person. I like kind of designing things, like doing things with my hands. But my favourite has to be graphics. I really loved graphics at high school. I think graphics and art. More graphics. I think I like computers, but I also like obviously the creative side to it. But yeah, graphics is my favourite. That question is, what's your favourite colour? Now my favourite colour is mint green. I absolutely love it. I think it's such a pretty colour. It used to be purple, but yeah, mint green definitely. Number 4 is, do you have any pets? Now I have one pet. I have a cat called Willow. He is a tabby cat. He's just a general moggy. We used to have a dog, but he died a few years ago. But yeah, we've just got Willow now. He is 5 years old, I believe. Do you have any siblings? No, I do not. I am an only child. I have only ever been an only child. Luckily, I don't have any siblings because I'm kind of one of these people that kind of like to have their own space, if you like. Number 6, favourite movie. Now, originally, I kind of have two favourites. One that I actually only discovered like a couple of weeks ago. My two favourites is Deadpool. I love that film. That's probably my ultimate favourite. And then my other favourite is a film called Legend. It's got Tom Hardy in. It's based on the Cray twins. If you guys haven't heard of them, they were gangsters in the 60s. And he portrays like both of them, if that makes sense. So he's dressed differently as both the different roles. But that's a really good film as well. So either Legend or Deadpool. Number 7, what phone do you have? I have an iPhone 6s Plus, which is actually what I'm filming on today. If you guys haven't seen already, I have actually done a what's on my iPhone, so you can check that out in the description, or actually on my actual channel you can see it and you'll be able to watch it. It is the rose gold 64 gig, I believe. Number 8, how tall are you? I am around 5'7". I think I'm about 5'6.5" actually. I think I shrink. It sounds kind of weird, but yeah, I'm 5'7", so I'm fairly short. Number 10, do you have any fears or phobias? I don't really have a. I have kind of a phobia. I have a fear of spiders. I do not like spiders. I'm not like one of these people where I have a phobia of them. Like I'm not like one of these people where I will literally freak out, but I don't like them. Like if they come near me, I do tend to kind of not like it and feel very uncomfortable. And I am actually claustrophobic. I don't like small spaces. I find it very hard. I don't have panic attacks, but I get very panicky really quickly if I'm in a small space. Even like with large crowds and things, if I'm stuck in the middle, I don't like it. I do really freak out. It's just something I just don't like about it. And heights. I don't like heights. I don't have vertigo, but I don't like them. I feel very faint if I was to look over something, or if I was to be at a height. You wouldn't get me anywhere near an edge if it was high up. Your favourite wild and domestic animal? Now my favourite wild animal has and always will be a panda. I love pandas. I think they're so cute. Their markings are beautiful. And in terms of my favourite domestic animal, mine would have to be a pug. Now I have a huge obsession with pugs. I have a lot of pug things in my room. You don't really see them, but I have a lot of pug cushions. I have a pug duvet. I have loads of bits and pieces. It's just something I'm kind of addicted to, and I hope to get a pug soon. So, what's your 3 favourite things you enjoy to do in your spare time? I think for me, makeup's kind of a big one, and I also like playing on like my MacBook, or you know, playing on the Xbox. I love drawing as well, because as I said, I'm a very creative person. Also, another thing I love is photography. I never studied it at college or sixth form. I kind of wanted to, but at the time I was kind of graphic design, kind of just about, you know, up to it a little bit. But I love doing photography out of like my own time. Like I have a DSLR camera that I do use. It's the Nikon D3200, I believe. And that's a really good camera, but I do like to do a lot of photography, a lot of creativity. I like baking as well, anything like that, just kind of creative stuff. Your favourite YouTuber or YouTubers? Now for me, this is an easy one. By far it is a group of YouTubers called the Sidemen. I don't know if you guys would have heard of them. They are 7 best friends. They do football videos, they do games together, they do challenges. They're really funny. Actually, I'm wearing their shirt today, but they're really funny. They're probably my favourite group of YouTubers. Now, my favourite YouTuber on their own is actually someone part of the Sidemen called Mini Minter. His name's Simon. I mean, they're all really down to earth, but Simon's just my favourite. I think he's just awesome. But yeah, I will leave a link to their channel, and like if I can, like all the other channels of theirs as well down below. When is your birthday? My birthday is the 12th of October. Now I am 19. The next question I've actually already answered. How old am I? I am 19. I will be 20 in October. So yeah. My favourite soap. My favourite soap has to be Hollyoaks. Now it used to be EastEnders. I used to have a thing about EastEnders. I used to watch it all the time. But like the last year or so, I think it's kind of gone downhill quite a bit. Like from when like my favourite actors were in it. But Hollyoaks is definitely my favourite by far. It is so good. It's really like interesting. There's some really good storylines at the moment. What's your favourite TV show? Right, my favourite TV show, I kind of have 2. One being more of like a reality show, which is Made in Chelsea. Now obviously I know like they have loads of reality TV shows. You've got Geordie Shore, you've got Jersey Shore, you've got obviously Made in Chelsea, things like that. I think Made in Chelsea has to be like my favourite reality TV show, just because I mean I know most of it's put on, but I actually really like it. Like I find it really fascinating, and I really like all the people in it. And my other favourite show, which is animated, is The Simpsons. Now it was kind of between The Simpsons and Friends, but I have watched Simpsons for longer, and I do think I like Simpsons more. What's your favourite food? Now my favourite food hasn't really ever changed. It's kind of been my favourite food for a good few years now, and that is lasagna. I love lasagna, homemade, ready-made, whatever. I absolutely love it. What did you want to be when you were younger? Now I had a few kind of ideas of what I wanted to do when I was older, when I was younger. The first thing I actually wanted to be was a vet, because I've always kind of wanted to either do like something creative in life or work with animals, just because I've always been a very animal person. But when I was younger I wanted to be a vet, but the only issue was with that is I could never actually stand blood. Like when I was a lot younger I never used to like anything like that. So that kind of went out the window quite fast. The other thing that I did want to be, like when I was older, again was to do with animals. It was to be a zoologist. Now if you guys don't know what zoologist is, it's a person that studies in animals. So obviously like it's over, normally it's to do with like the wild animals. Where is one place you want to visit? Now the one place I've always wanted to visit since I was fairly young is Canada. I don't know what it is about Canada. I think it's just Like there's so many like videos and pictures that I see all the time and it looks absolutely beautiful. I'd love to visit the part of Canada where it's almost winter all year round. Like obviously it's snowing and it's cold and things like that. That's kind of how I've always seen Canada. But I mean, I wouldn't mind visiting like Toronto there, or Ottawa I think it is. I think Canada is just an all over gorgeous place, and it's be the one place, it's the top of my list where I'd love to visit. And my last question is, are you with anyone? If so, how long have you been together? Yes, I am with someone. He is actually also a fellow YouTuber. His name is Wheelie Bean. You might have seen, if you guys have subscribed to him. I will leave his link down below. I do quite a few videos on his channel. He hasn't done any on my channel yet. But yeah, he does gaming, he does loads of different videos as well. We have been together now just over 4 years. We have been engaged for 3 years. We got engaged on our 1 year, but yeah, so we've been together just over 4 years I think it is. But that is all of the questions. I hope you guys kind of found out a little bit more about me, because obviously kind of if you guys are new to my channel, and especially obviously because I've only kind of I'm a new YouTuber, I haven't really spoken about much. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you kind of learnt a little bit more about me. Please comment down below if you've got anything about yourself that you want to tell me. But yeah, if you liked it, please leave a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.